It's the only class I have Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So, technically right now, I'm going to be a Jackson.
Yeah.
So, right after I don't see any classes.
I'm going to listen to it.
We have homework every Tuesday, quizzes every Thursday. So it makes you understand a lot of stuff. I've got 90s on the
I'm reading your papers and you won't.
I need to get a bigger router. I have somebody
I'm gonna go to class.
As you can see, we're being filmed. If there's anyone who really doesn't want to be filmed, let him know so that you will not get filmed. He probably should have showed up with releases for everybody, but
I'll get naked, you can't publish it.
it's not being distributed. You want to tell them what you're doing?
Sure. I'm doing for a class, kind of a documentary on how mobile technologies are kind of affecting academia, and specifically like the LCC department. And just
So although I don't really use much mobile technology, he will probably be filming you guys while you're on your computers or your cell phones doing things other than paying attention to them. So that will be one of the ways in which mobile technology affects education. The random meaning generating engine that he encounters when he finds the psychological speculators in the Academy of Legato. I was thinking more, he's not here. Remember Swift a little bit. The question about as you recall, some guy named Elliot, Robert Elliot, who wrote an article on satire for the online, and he said that then the satirist himself or herself would also be part of that community of agreement, and so where does the satire, there seems to be a kind of contradiction. And, I thought, well, that's an interesting paradox, and then it hit me after moral assumptions of his or her audience. But what the satirist is satirizing, it's something and show you how silly your actual actions are. So, certainly from Swift's point of view, and he would not have been alone, the ideal, the norm would have been, yes, reason is a powerful instrument for understanding the world and our relationship to the world. But we need to be careful. The importance of religion remains central. Reason has proved itself extraordinarily powerful, but religion is also extremely important. And what in many ways what Swift is mocking is a kind of excessive rationality. He doesn't specifically talk about religion, but I think it's sort of there in the background. These people are so convinced that pure reason is the only way to understand our relationship to the world that they end up producing these absurd propositions and